Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 2016 Porsche Caymen GT4. If you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so now if we bring our Caymen GT4 up to the festival drag strip, we can see just how fast it is by the end. So if we just pull up to the line here, we want to launch this car from about 6,000 RPM. You just drop it there. Hopefully you shouldn't get any wheel spin, but if it is a touch wet, you might get a little bit, but it's still alright. And glide past the end with a speed of 283. Alright, so now if we bring our 2016 Porsche Caymen GT4 into the festival drag strip race, we can see just how fast it is compared to other cars, as well as getting a time by the end. So launching here, we're completely destroying everyone else. No one's even close to us at all. Finished first, and we got a time of 8.2 seconds. Alright, so now we've seen just how fast our 2016 Porsche Caymen is. We're now going to take it into the festival, and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so now if we bring our Porsche Caymen into the custom upgrade menu here. So first thing we want to do is bring it down to the conversions tab at the end and into engine swaps, and we're just going to do the only option here, which is the 4-litre flat 6. Then we're going to do an all-wheel drive swap as well. Just chuck that on, and then we're going to do the twin turbos. Chuck those on too. So you come back out of conversions, don't need to touch air and appearance for this car. So now if we come into tires and rims, into tire compound, and then we'll select drag tire compound. So back out of there and into the widths for the tires, and just make them as wide as possible in the front and rear. And then for this car we don't need to do rims, as we've already got the lightest possible set on. To come back out of tires and rims, we're now going to come into drivetrain. So here we're going to do a race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and the race diff. So back out of drivetrain and into platform and handling. So in here we're just going to do the only option, which is rally springs, and then we're going to come over to weight reduction and do a race weight reduction. So back out of platform and handling, we're now going to come into the engine upgrades here. So we're going to do the race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race twin turbos, race intercooler, and then finally the race flywheel. So that's it as far as upgrades goes. You can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright, so now that we've upgraded our car, we can come down into the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and then I'll show you the differences in the imperial tune, which will be tire pressures and springs. So for the metric tire pressures, you'll want 1.3 bar in both the front and rear tires. So you just come down to 1.3 in front and then the rear, like that. And next, if we come over to gearing, we want to set this down just 10 points to 3.6, just like that. Then next, if you come over to alignment, we're going to set these front and rear camber angles all the way back to 0 degrees, as they're a fair way out. And then if you come down to the front cast angle, we're going to bring this back to 4 degrees. So next, if we come over to the springs tab over here, so for the front springs, we're going to set this up to 80.0. Just come a fair way up to there, there's 80.0. And in the rear, you want to bring this down to 36.0. Come back up a little bit, just like that. There you go, there's 36.0. So next, if we come over to dampening, for the front rebound stiffness, we want to set this up to 5.7. And in the rear, we're going to bring it down to 2.3. Then for the front bump stiffness, we're going to bring this up to 5.3. Too far. There you go, there's 5.3. And then for the dampening, we're just going to leave it at 2.1. So next, if we come over to the differential at the end, for the front acceleration, we're going to bring this up to 85%, just like that. Then for the rear acceleration, we're going to do 94%. And then finally for the center balance, we're going to bring this up to 78%. So that's it as far as tuning goes. Now I'll show you the differences in the Imperial tune. Alright, so as far as differences go in the Imperial tune is you'll want 19 PSI in both the front and rear tires. And then if you come over to the springs, is you'll want 447.7 in the front and 201.5 in the rear. And then we didn't change ride height, so you can just leave them stock. So that's it as far as differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drag build and tune for the 2016 Porsche Caymen GT4. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.